Hey everybody, Jay Glazer here, bringing you another Facebook Live update. We are back here in New York City and we have learned a ton in Vegas, and we wanted to share some of that information with you from what we learned and how we're going to make our business better for you. But let's start with our have, need, know. What do we have? So we just launched today an incredible new rental exclusive 50 West 29th Street apartment 13W. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, brand new apartment. So when I say brand new, I really mean brand new. The owners bought the apartment for themselves. They renovated to their specifications, so it's beautifully renovated, and ultimately, for various reasons, have decided not to move in. They're relocating to a different area, and they're renting it out to you out there in Facebook land for a great price, ready to move in. It's an incredible apartment. Check it out. We'll drop the listing in the comment section after this video. That's what we have. What do we need? I've been saying this for a couple weeks now. We need some great product. There is a complete shortage of quality product on the market. Perhaps that's because we're in the month of August, and in September new things will hit. So if you're considering listing your apartment for sale, you're going to be stepping into a great time of year and a great season to be doing so. So call us and we'd happily give you a free market valuation, no expectations on your home, and we'll let you know what we think the fair market value is. And if you're considering selling, we would be delighted to work with you. Alternately, if you just want us to send you a report in the mail or shoot you an email, we're happy to do that. And what do we know? What we know is that the topic of today's discussion is that we are in what I'm calling the experience economy, and I'm not calling it that. What I am taking from our seminar in Vegas is this expression, the experience economy. We had an amazing time, and one thing that stuck with me very, very deeply was this notion of the experience economy. So what is the experience economy? Well, I'll tell you what my interpretation of that is. Basically, in this day and age, millennial, baby boomer, however old you are, we are really driven by our experience in today's marketplace. What does that mean? It means that people are going to be leaving you a 5-star review on Yelp. They're going to be critiquing their Uber drivers. The Uber driver shows up 1 minute late and all of a sudden he's down to a 4 or 3-star review. That is the experience economy. Everybody has a comment and a thought about their experience, and we are no different as real estate brokers. So the experience economy to me is an incredibly important factor in our business and how we do business. Of course, every owner wants the highest possible price for their apartment, they want the best terms, and the buyers, the flip side. They want the lowest possible price for their place, and they want to get the best deal on the best terms. And we want that for our clients as well. But we also really value the experience our clients are having working with us. And I never really knew how to express that until I learned this term, the experience economy. Now, I'm going to give myself a little self-love here. I think that's okay. Please forgive me and let me do so. But when we work with our clients, we've had repeated comments from our buyers that say, when you work with Jay Glazer, you feel special. And the reality is, for all of you buyers out there, you are special. In fact, I had dinner with 3 great friends and clients last night. I'm sure you're going to see this. You know who you are. And they said the same thing, that when you work with Jay, and they sold their apartment, when you work with Jay, you feel special. The reality is, we are so much more relationally driven, and that's just been the mandate of the Glazer team since day one. We are so much more about you as our client and making sure you are having a great experience than we are the other pieces of the transaction. All of those other pieces will always fall into place if you know what you're doing and you have the information, you have the knowledge, and you have the skills, which we believe we have. But at the end of the day, we want you as our customer to have a great 5-star experience. So just so you know, that's some of the things that we're focused on, and we're committed to improving over the course of the end of the year and then into 2018. So if you are our clients out there and you have any comments, constructive criticism, anything you want to say, we'd love to hear it in the comments section. If you have any questions, we'd love to hear about that as well. And that's just some of the things we're thinking about, how we can improve as your broker and your broker team moving into the end of the year and into 2018. Just to give you another example of one thing we do, and shout out to Gary Gold, who is a monster successful broker in the Los Angeles area. He does what he calls his Cellar Report, and we were fortunate enough to R&D that from Gary. What does R&D mean? It means not what you think it means. It means rip off and duplicate. So Gary does this amazing report for his sellers, I believe once every 2 weeks or once a month, where basically he gives them a written feedback report of what's happening on their home, what kind of marketing they're doing, what kind of views they're getting online, what kind of exposure, and then what the market comps are. we found that that is an incredibly effective way for our clients to have a good experience. We want our clients to feel empowered, and the way they feel empowered is by having the information. So rather than doing this sort of end of week Sunday, I'm sitting in my jammies about to watch Game of Thrones type of blah, 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 there's your little 2-second report about what's happening in the market. We every other week send out a market report. That is a written report that has the facts of what's happening in your home if you are a seller or a landlord with us. And that's the kind of experience we're trying to share with you. So just know we're super focused on this. I'm so grateful and glad somebody finally put this term to place, the experience economy. And just know that if you are working with the Glazer team or you'd like to work with the Glazer team, we want to ensure that you're in the best economic conditions for the best possible experience. So that's our update for today. For all of you in Facebook land, you're going to start seeing a lot more of me. We're about to 2x our Facebook Live videos. Aren't you so fucking excited? I know I am. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and we hope to see you very soon.